Well, it's Die Hard, of course.
No, it has to be Christmas for Die Hard to happen.
Oh, that is true, that is true.
It can't be
Now,
considered the equivalent.
yeah. Now here's another interesting game here. This is another licensed game based on an American creation, in this case Die Hard, that was not actually released in the US. Which makes precious little sense to me.
All I can think of is maybe the rights for the characters, at least in this case, were too expensive for the United States.
This game differs just a little bit from the movie. Just a little bit. First of all, Bruce Willis's face is horribly distorted even past what it was in the actual movie.
So again,
Second.
probably couldn't afford the rights.
Alright, we punched someone and we got a, what I find absolutely hilarious by the way, an M16 with a wooden stock.
I thought the whole point of Die Hard was that he was unarmed.
Yeah, unarmed and stuck in the building with them. But nope, this one starts out with you infiltrating through a forest like solid freaking snake.
Well, more than that, it was in the middle of a city. What are you doing in a forest?
It gets worse. Watch out for the huge pitfalls, by the way.
Why do I have the feeling this started off as another game that got a licensed tie-in for no reason?
I wonder. Well, funnily enough, this is actually a really good game. The AI is pretty good, the weapons are good, the controls are great. Fluid movement, fluid animations, everything. It doesn't really follow the story at all in any way, but you know. Exclamation mark indeed, John. Exclamation mark. The funny thing is also that you seem to be shooting police officers half of the time. I'm not entirely sure how that works out. Maybe they're in disguise?
Or on the bad guy's side.
In a bad city, only one cop. No, I'm not even going to continue that one. Here we go. Body armor, which looks exactly like a blue shirt for some reason. My only real complaint for this game is that each level is timed.
Is it tightly timed?
Well, I wouldn't say tightly, but it's enough that you have to keep moving. And it becomes a trouble later on when you need to navigate the interiors of buildings, because there's no map.
Ooh. That is malinformant bullshit.
Yep. I showed off the grenade launcher there a bit. Which is a really neat weapon if it wasn't for the fact that the explosions are pink for some reason.
Yes, bubblegum pink.
Who made all these pitfalls and all?
Why would you even make pitfalls, you know, outside an office building?
Oh, those
So you can
wacky
catch the
Japanese.
fat guy from HR.
Now, I really love this picture because it's obvious that they based it on the movie, but it looks nothing like Bruce Willis at all.
No.
Well, now that we made our way through the forest, it's time to go through the swamp.
You know, the swamp that's in every major American city. Though I guess if it was New Orleans.
I honestly don't even remember where the original movie was set. It's been years and years since I saw it. Actually, let's stay with the MP5 for now. Now, guess what? This swamp is actually a maze. Timed maze.
Kind of reminds me of that underwater level from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where you have no time and...
That was my very first thought when I played this game yesterday when I got here. I honestly got freaking flashbacks to the underwater section from Turtles. I basically thought, oh my god, not again. This one is a little bit more forgiving though, time-wise.
Still. Now, do you have more than one life in this game?
Not that I know of. But I do have a flamethrower. In the swamp.
But of course you can't burn down the swamp grass. That would be
Of course not.
cheating.
Yeah, silly. Awfully silly. Let's see here. I think I'm supposed to go over there, because that gives me access to this building. Also, look at that. Damaged sprite. He actually gets bloody and gets his shirt ripped off if you get hurt enough. But then he picks up a bear and his shirt regenerates. Huh.
He's actually bleeding quite a bit when he loses his shirt
The
there.
rejuvenating powers of a good old Bullvisor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dr. Psychobabble brings up foot damage, and the funny thing is that once you actually see him being pictured in the more detailed manner, you see that he is supposedly barefoot the whole time. But
Well, that was part of the movie.
He's clearly wearing shoes. It's just that in the sequences between levels, he's barefoot.
He's airing his shoes off. But yes, you have a very good point. He is clearly wearing shoes, which is against the one of the major plot points of the movie.
It's non-canon.
You don't need cannon when you have a grenade launcher.
That is true. What he's probably saying there is, I am every bit as lost as the player. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, in Japanese games, they love their ellipses. It took until Final Fantasy VII for them to leak over so much here, but
Well, it's because the Japanese place a lot of weight on pauses. That is very important in the music, if nothing else. If you've heard well, traditional Chinese and Japanese music, you will quickly realize that the pause in between notes is almost as important as the notes themselves.
mm-hmm.
Let's see. Whoa. Hey. Shotgun. I want that shotgun. Come on, you bastard. Drop a shotgun. Ah, bear. That's fine too, I guess. Come on, shotgun. Give it to me. I can't be properly violent without a shotgun. Damn it.
Moreover, what
Alright.
are the guards standing on? Like they're clearly above you sometimes.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know how it makes any sense whatsoever. Also, pretty badass. You can shoot down enemy grenades with grenades of your own.
That is badass.
You can also dramatically jump. Wow, he jumped straight into the hole. You will never catch me alive, Mr. McLean.
I like how there's so many of him too. Like, that's clearly based off, I don't even remember the guy's name in the movie.
Yeah.
But there was the one guy who had the long blonde hair.
Yeah.
But apparently he's had 7,000 children.
Yeah, they were brothers, all of them. Alright, Stream Chat, help me out here. Left or right? Roxy says left, and that is where we'll go. McLean seems annoyed at your decision. Almost dead. It's not going very well. Ah, no! Now, this image is just amazing. Who is that even supposed to be?
I don't know.
It looks like a severely burned Arnold Schwarzenegger.
With curly hair, though.
Yeah, well, that's due to the flames, you know. His entire head and face has been burnt. You can still see the ashes there left on his arm, and the...
Yeah.
I have no idea what the hell is going on with his lower body, though. It's just...
He's kind of grabbing at his crotch.
yeah, getting all scratchy up in there. Well, that was Die Hard. And that's us this screen, and there, look, he's barefoot. Suddenly he's barefoot. Also, his torso is approximately 20 centimeters tall. He's all legs, this guy.
Before we move on to the next game, I've received a message from my husband asking if you ever have LP'd or streamed Snatcher.
Snatcher, no, I have not. Mainly because there already is a really good LP of Snatcher. It's,
Fair enough.
In the archives, and I don't think I could possibly beat that one, no matter what I do, so...
I will point him to the archives. Oh, well, I will upgrade so I can get archives, and then...
Well, I think it's on the LP archive as well.
Oh, okay.
Balduck's site, yeah. And Lumberjack Bonanza makes a point of that there are actually technically 2 Snatcher LPs, but we can leave that for later. So, Die Hard. Pretty neat game, actually. It was clearly not originally Die Hard, but, you know.
Still interesting.
Yeah. What of that complete macho-style American gaming? Let's get really traditionally Japanese instead.